Marcy Marxer, and we're going to do a little bit of reggae strumming. Now you notice sometimes you heard the sound coming out and sometimes you didn't, and that's called dampening the strings. I'm going to play chord forms with my left hand that allow me to cover all 4 strings so that I can control the sound. I started with a C chord, and for those of you who might not know the closed position C chord, it's your first finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st and 2nd strings, playing a little bar. And your 2nd finger, 4th fret of the 3rd string, and the ring finger, 5th fret of the 4th string. So now that allows me to control the tone of the chord completely. I can strum it, let the chords ring. I can make it a dampening sound, which would be a few ways to do that. One way is to just play the chord and lift up your fingers a little bit, not lifting them off the string, but just relaxing them. I get a short sound. And another way is to keep my fingers relaxed and just hit the strings, and I get a rhythmic effect. Now the chords that I'm going to use in this are just 2 hand positions. So I have this C chord we already talked about. Now what I'm going to do is go to this position. From this C chord, I'm just going to lay my ring finger over. So if I play all 4 strings, I actually get a 6th chord. Now you may know that open strings is a C6 chord or A minor 7. We're going to go with the C6 chord so we have our root. If I move it up 2 frets, I have a D6. 2 more frets is an E6. 1 more fret, it's an F6. So I'm going to aim for using the F6 as my F chord, and I'm going to move that 2 more frets up and use that for the G chord. But what it allows me to do is have very little movement with my left hand, because I'm just going to play this position, C chord. I'm just going to lazily lay this finger across, and any strings it happens to hit is fine. If you have trouble barring all 4, don't worry about it. Just play some of those notes. Now with the right hand, we're going to think about this in terms of 4/4 time. So we have beats 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the right hand pattern. I'm going to strum down, up, with my left hand relaxed so I don't get anything but a rhythmic tone. And the second beat and the and, I'm going to push my fingers down and get the C chord. So it gives me this 1, 2. Okay? 1, 2. 1, 2. So that's half the pattern. So I have 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Okay? The 3 and I'm not going to play, and the 4th beat I'm going to play, but the and I'm not going to play. So very slowly it's going to go like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so just practice it slowly until it comes naturally to you, and swing it a little bit. Just relax. And by swinging, I'm thinking 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Change to the F chord by laying that finger flat. C, F, G, C. Mix it up.